日本ファルコムコーポレーション
Okay, so I'm going to be playing this game blind for the first time. I've never touched it before, but I am a huge fan of the East series. I've heard very good things about this game. I played every other game except for East 7 and East 8. Yeah, so that about covers it. If I sound a little sick, it's because I am, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna quickly go into the options, because I want to always dash. And I think we're just gonna start and see what happens. I don't actually, I've heard that this game has like multiple characters or something. I don't quite know how that works. Maybe there's like, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. There we go. So, see, I've never even seen the screen before. Axe-wielding fighter, mid-speed, mid-range. Energy firing mage, slow speed, long range. Okay, well, she's like at the top of the list, so I would assume that I do her first and then do him. So I'll go with this one, probably. Although I am curious, that sounds a lot. I don't know. We'll go with Yunica. And I'm just going to turn my own volume down first a bit, because the game's a little too loud and I can hear myself. There we go. Alright. So let's go with this. I'm just going to be playing on normal, because honestly I just want to get through the game. And normal is pretty challenging for me, so... if you're looking for some high skill run, this isn't really it. We're just gonna go with this.
Jadis, il avait un grand pays légendaire.
Oh, the music. It's great. Great callback.
Qu'on appelait East.
I know that place.
Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des 600, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux.
Wait, is that French? I thought it was just some made-up language, but she's actually speaking French right now.
Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia,
Really
on pouvait amplifier
awkward
ses
French.
pouvoirs magiques.
With kind of an accent.
Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Is dureraient une éternité.
It's like a German accent in French. It's kind of weird.
Un désastre frappa Is. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Is. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres ailleurs sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menacé de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution.
I wonder if we're actually going to get to see the six priests. That would be pretty
Pour
cool.
constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers.
Okay, so our goal is going to be to find Rhea and
Ils envahiront à la
Vina.
terre dévastée.
Assuming I'm one of these search party. Oh, we got an intro. Oh, this must be Unica's intro, maybe? They probably all have unique ones. Not gonna go for that easy pun. This is gonna be kind of weird. Like, the goddesses are just gonna be like straight up part of society, I guess. It just looked like Yunica was looking at those two, just like it was no big deal. Just two goddesses right there. Whatever. You know, this actually might be the intro for the entire game, because I'm seeing different characters in there. There's the Tower of Darm. Oh, I wonder if we're actually going to be going up that thing again. Well, now the character selection makes sense. There's a couple different characters who were tasked with finding these goddesses, so... But I wonder if it's like, if it changes kind of the outcome of the story, who you pick, or if it's like, you're just kind of following one character in the same story. I don't know. Looks like a villain. Very villain-like. Wonder if that's Fact, one of the priests. He was, one of his descendants was the villain in East 1. This Yunica speaking. Alright, because magic would be like a thing in this land, ancient land of East, I guess. Be like a thing that everybody can do, pretty much. Well, not everybody, but a thing that's common, at least. I assume so, anyway, based on things from East 1 and 2. I think it's going to draw mostly from those two games. Search party heading down to the surface. So you're from East, and you've come down to Asteria, or the past Asteria. I don't know if it's actually Asteria. Oh, is this the Rhoda tree? I'm going to be calling out like every reference in this game, probably. Wait, what? Did it fall too? Maybe she means like you've survived all this time. Yunica Tovah. Ah, so she's a daughter of Tovah, I guess, if I had to bet. Priest Tovah's granddaughter. Okay, there we go. You can't even use magic. I forget which priest he was. Was he the one that gave you fire magic in each two? I don't know. Oh, I wonder if the world's going to be the same as East 1 too, like the general layout of the map. Because I remember exactly where the two Rhoda trees are. Noxious fumes. See, I didn't catch that in the intro, but I guess there's like toxic fumes. And someone behind it all. Oh, okay. That's not good. Oh, okay. So it's not like a villain or anything, he's just kind of buying time. But we know that he probably did survive because this is a video game. Oh, maybe he's the third character that you play as. The one that we couldn't select in the character select. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. How do you see anyway? Do you have eyes? Mount Precious. Okay, I don't recognize that. That's just straight up Darm Tower, though. I don't know what it represents in this era. Well, they didn't go alone in. They didn't go in alone, I guess. At least. Well, I wonder if we play as the other guy. If we're gonna actually start with them. That would be interesting. So you're not going to have any magic, are you? I wonder if that's going to change throughout the game, or we're just never going to get magic with you. Would be interesting. One character can use magic, one can't. Then maybe we get a character at the end who can use both, like melee and magic. I don't know. Things aren't looking too great around Darm Tower. It's a lot more ornate than it was in East 1 and 2. So we're just going straight there. Okay. I hope. I wonder if like the entire game is going to be in this tower. There's not enough to. It doesn't feel like there would be enough to last an entire game. Alright. So, we've got attacking, we've got jumping. The jump slash seems the same as always. We've got a lunge attack that is... I think that's the same as always, that's just the... I don't know, the down thrust is what I was thinking of. Right. So this is all just standard if you played Felghana and Ark of Napishtim. The jump slash is a bit different. Oh, I want those. Let me get those, whatever they are. Half as much MP to use and we'll pack a greater punch. Only take half damage. Oh, so it's the same thing from Felghana. Damn it, I didn't get those. Whatever they were. Whatever. SP. SP. That's the number that's going up when I collect those. I didn't need boost mode at all. You know, maybe I should have selected a higher difficulty, but I think this will get pretty hard once we get to the bosses. Commander Saul. Is that her father? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it is kind of strange that like this little girl wields this massive axe. It's pretty diesel. It's kind of the opposite of what you'd expect, actually. The guy uses magic. The dainty little girl wields this massive freaking axe. Who was the... I think it was Tovah. Tovah was the one who, gave you the warp spell in East 2. I'm not sure, though. I don't remember all the priests. I remember Dabby was the priest of light. I remember Fact was the... well, I guess the evil one, but I don't know if he's evil now. And then there was Tovah, but I don't remember any others. I wonder, maybe Shion was one of the priests, and I just don't remember. Yeah, we can do that. She's a real go-getter, this one. So they don't actually know much about this tower, I guess. This is probably like one of the first times people have gone into it. Oh, this is gonna let me save? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna be going all over the surface, not just this tower. Good. Oh, sweet. So we just get fast travel right away. That's great. What else we got? Lila shell. Okay. Wasn't there something like that in East 2? Where we talked to an old man? Might have been something else. I think it might have been that Lila shell, though. Alright, so let's see what we got. So we can't save, we can only save at statues. Great. Excellent. We've got this. I'm going to be going through all of this, just so you know. So, just to warn you on that. So we've got Yunica Tovah, a naive young girl of the House Tovah line, with absolutely no aptitude for magic. Her loyalty to the goddesses drove her to seek apprenticeship as a knight. That's cool. And we've got Shion, head priest of Solomon Shrine. So he must be one of the... No, it says he's charged by the 6 priests with leading the search party for the goddesses, aided by Eolia and Dino. He's calm but determined. So he's not one of the 6 priests. He's just a head priest, whatever that means. Then we've got an acolyte of Solomon Shrine, Eolia. Kind-hearted and a lover of nature, but always seems ill at ease. Uses her communication abilities to support the search party's efforts. And then Dino, a deacon of Solomon Shrine. His exceedingly polite mannerisms belie his inner strength. Not much for combat, but is very good at scouting and using healing magic. That's good. So, seems like we've got 28 characters. Hopefully that's just for Yunica, and that's not just 28 at all. And these Rifligans. An armored demon, constantly in search of human flesh. Its favorite food, but due to its poor eyesight, its antics while hunting often seem oddly precious. Okay. I don't recognize that enemy, if it's a repeat enemy. I don't think it is, but it could be. That's just tutorial stuff. So we've got the crystal, which I could use to teleport, and I won't do right now. Let's use this right now. I'm in the same room. What do you have to say? Oh. Well, I'll do that in a minute. So we've got a battle axe. Doesn't say exactly how much. Oh, it's just a level 1 battle axe. It doesn't say how much it increases strength, but I guess it doesn't at all. And then level 2 and such will say whether they do. This leather armor, defense plus 8. Right. We've got boots and accessories. I wonder if the different armor equipments will be different for each character, or if they're all going to have armor, boots, and accessories. That's interesting. Boots. And then we've got skills. They'll probably be like melee skills, because she has no magic. Alright. So let's save, first of all. Then let's see what happens when I accept Divine Blessing. Ooh. I've got 57 SP. Oh, so this is like leveling up. I wonder if these are permanent or not. Maybe one of these guys will explain it. So you're going to be our tutorial person, I guess. Our navigator. Alright. Of course, Dabby. He's got the best name. The most memorable name. I only remember him because in East 2 there was a puzzle where you had to use his magic to see something or to get through a door or something. And yeah. Priest Hadal. Oh yeah, Priest Hadal was the warping one, I think. The earth magic. That makes sense because the I guess Dabby's light purifies the statue, and then Priest Hadal is the one who gave it the power to warp. Because, yeah. So let's find out about these blessings. Spiritual power, that's SP. SP fragments. It didn't say if they were permanent or not. Alright. What do you have to say? Okay. So, we can't get a blessing right now, we don't have enough. Just for the fun of it, I want to see what happens when I warp. That's a lot. Oh, and these are all in the tower? Maybe she will just be in the tower. Hopefully not, but... Or maybe... it kind of looks like to the left and right there's going to be like different things, like we've got the tower page and then there's going to be different pages. I don't know how long this game is. Hopefully it's pretty long. Oh, the music changed. What happens if I try to leave? I'm sorry for those of you who want me to just get on with it, but this is how I play these games. I kind of like want to immerse myself and do everything possible. Alright. So we're on a mission. We can finally get the action started. Oh my god, this remix of the original Darm Tower theme is great. I guess it makes sense for the first enemies in the game to be pretty easy. But this doesn't actually look like the same layout as the original Darm Tower, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't make sense that they would use the same layout one-to-one, restrict themselves that way. That guy looks difficult. Ooh. Pretty easy so far. Oh, those are the those potions from Felghana. So we've got kind of some of the same systems as Felghana. I played the PS2 version of Ark of Napishtim, so I don't know if it might have had some of the same systems in the PC version, but I didn't play that version. because I've heard that the PS2 version was better. And in my experience, it was a little bit better. Had voice acting and everything. Okay, so killing enemies can sometimes unlock treasure chests. That's fine. What do we got? Celceta Panacea. Or Panacea. I wonder if it's from Celceta, or if it's just from a Celceta flower. And I wonder if we're actually going to be getting much info about Celceta in this game. I know at the end of Ark of Napishtim, there was kind of some reveal that the civilization of East and Celceta came from the same civilization that came before them. I forget the name of it. But they had like wings or something. I'm guessing that's even way before this game, because right here we seem to be in the Kingdom of Ys. I could get that blessing now if I wanted, but let's just explore a bit more first. I wonder if being red means that they unlock a chest, or if it just means that they're harder. Cerulean Flabellum. Oh, sweet. So we've got a whirlwind skill. Oh, so we just get the glide ability straight up right away. That's awesome. And we could charge it. Oh, that was boost. Wrong thing. Can I do multiple in the air? Yes. So at the next save point, I'll probably get that blessing. This is pretty easy so far. I probably should have put it on hard mode. I'm gonna try not to complain about that too much though. I'll decide whether I switch to hard mode after the first boss, probably. Because if the boss is super easy, then that's no fun. The bosses are usually really hard in these games. And I can replay off screen if I do switch to hard mode. Won't be a huge deal. This feels really good so far. Feels a lot smoother than Felghana, and because I just came off of E6, and that game was pretty clunky from being kind of like the first 3D one, I guess. These look like they drop. So I don't actually have much to say in the moment-to-moment combat, I guess. But I guess I could try and find stuff to say, talk about. For now, though, I'm just still kind of taking everything in. We got a door there. It looks like it has a keyhole. Alright. I wonder if there's a map. No, there were never really maps in these games. Like, not dungeon maps or anything like that, anyway. Oh, we leveled up. So one thing you're probably going to have to get used to if you haven't already. Oh. I'll finish that thought in a moment. Oh yeah, there were... Those are the same things from each one that warped you to the prison cells. So that makes sense that they would be here. But we've got a statue at least. So, let's get that blessing. I wonder if I should have saved that for like a better armor or something. I don't know. So what's this? Something we need to bring here, I guess. I'm gonna check out these enemy descriptions in a moment. Just want to see what they're like. So we've got Enormous. That's a four-headed statue transformed into a demon by noxious mists. The head spins clockwise to scan for enemies, but reverse when stunned. Those were in East 1, but I don't remember if they had the same name. Selnarg. An energetic creature fond of using its shield to ram opponents. Whether or not its shield has defensive properties is unknown, and it's not providing answers. Then we've got Baukar, an apprentice mage that teleports to confuse foes while attacking with magic bolts. Since its range and abilities are limited, it's not much of a threat. How many enemies are we going to be facing? Looks like just that many. Alright. I could, actually let's see what what's-her-face has to say. Aeolia. Oh, so we got moment-to-moment play-by-plays if we talk to her. Well, that's very helpful. I wonder if she will actually give us some helpful tips, or if I won't actually need that. This game seems a lot more accessible than the previous games, so we might not actually need to use her very often. But I will try and every now and then talk to her just to see if the dialogue's interesting. I mean, these are the earliest enemies in the game, so it makes sense that they don't pose much of a challenge, but it does feel a little underwhelming. Like, it feels like if I was on hard mode, they'd be posing just the right amount of challenge. But then I'm probably going to end up eating my words the moment I get to a boss or like some hard part. Plus, we've still got that thing, the stunning enemies by jumping on them. Let's see if we can do it to the statues. Doesn't seem like it. So we could just kind of stun lock those guys without them being able to get a shot off. Oh. I bet those guys are more dangerous in hard mode. Right now they barely even do any damage, so I could just kind of tank their hits without even it being a big deal. Can I still regenerate health just by standing still, or what? Not in a dungeon, it seems. Not without some kind of item. Well, I saw a chest over here, so let's get that. Or no, it wasn't a chest, it was a pressure plate. I guess that'll help us with something we haven't seen yet. Probably gonna run into a dead end if we didn't do that. Damn it. I had a feeling that I would fall off. I was trying not to, but what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, so what I was saying before, one thing you're gonna have to get used to if you haven't already is I'm not gonna talk that much, honestly. I'm gonna talk when I have something to say, but I'm not gonna try and just fill the void with filler. If I don't have anything to say, I'm just not gonna say anything. Road of fruit. Assume that. Well, I can't. Okay. So normally that gives you MP, but she doesn't have any MP. So I don't know what that does. I guess it's just a quest item. So, I came from there, I think, which would mean that this is where I want to go. And I will try to make things a bit more interesting, maybe come up with things to talk about once things get more, I don't know, once the game picks up a bit more and we have actually more things to talk about. But right now, I'm still kind of taking everything in. I've still got, I don't know, I'm still kind of focusing on just kind of getting my bearings. Because it's probably, I don't know, when you're recording something like this, this is kind of my first time doing this, and when you're not saying anything, it kind of creates a feeling of anxiety, like you should be saying something at all times, but it's fine. I'm just kind of doing this for those who actually care about this game enough to want to watch people play it blind. Like, so if that's you, that's great. If that's not you, well, whatever. Episode length will probably just end up being hour to an hour and a half per episode, probably. We'll see. I mean, I only have so much time to record each day, so that'll end up being probably my guide for episode time. I haven't had to, like, pay attention at all to what I'm doing, really. Just kind of mindlessly slashed my way through, and enemies just drop health, so it's not even a big deal. I'd like to be a bit more, or I'd like it if I had to be a bit more careful, but I'm gonna assume that either things will pick up, or if the first boss is just like so easy that I barely even struggle with it at all, then I'm just gonna switch to hard mode. And I'll probably do that between episodes. Getting to the first boss would be a good place to stop, actually, so that'd be interesting. So we've got that thing over there, which will probably warp us somewhere. And then we've got this over here. I didn't check it, but it seems like it doesn't open. So, I guess our only choice is to use that warp thing. Or I don't know if it's a warp, but it seems like it. I wonder if that's gonna, like, elevate us up there. Whoa! Okay. I was expecting kind of like more of a slow elevator, but that works. And are those herbs that we're picking up that are healing us? Oh, sweet. That should improve our cyclone if it's anything like Felghana. So now we should be able to charge it. And maybe go a bit farther. A little bit. Not really. I'm still kind of crazed, or amazed that they just gave you the cyclone this early, the whirlwind. Like, it seems like a late game ability that would kind of give you movement options that you didn't have before. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of like the balconies in the original. Although the background is a bit more dire than it used to be. I'm gonna try and hit these pillars, just because I remember in the first game there was a puzzle where you had to hit the pillars. And I just want to... There might be like a secret if you do that, so I'm just gonna try and do that. This is gonna be a key. Blue Moon Crest. Huh. Is this gonna be like the tabulas in E6, where I need someone to interpret them? Oh no, that was the thing. A monster or a creature or something. Doesn't look like a rue. Oh, it actually does kind of look like a rue. Can't understand a word you're saying though. Actually, I think it's actually written in like a language that you could translate. Like it seems like it says I am something. And then I don't know. It's kind of hard to make out any of that. There's probably some like guide online for translating this, but that just seems like gibberish, but I don't know. Can you be trained for this? I guess you could be taught their language. House Gamma, that's right. That was the one that gave you the ability to transform into ruse. That was an awesome ability in East 2. Is he gonna tag along or what? Oh, we have a Rotafruit. Give it that. I could be a complete ass and just not do that, but let's do that. Seem to like that, I guess. Claria, silver. Or what people mistook as silver. Awesome. By the way, if I'm, I know it doesn't make much of a difference for this text, but if I'm going through the text too quickly, you can just pause to read it. I mean, this is a recording. I'm just kind of reading it at my own pace. Sometimes I try to hold it a bit longer, but sometimes I go too quickly. Hopefully, that just doesn't detract from the experience too much. Anyway, what is this that we just got? Represents order. And then we've got a level 2 axe, which gives us strength plus 28. It's actually quite a significant boost. But that didn't help us at all. Or maybe that item we just got will open the door. Yeah, that's quite the boost. You can't really exploit the drop dash very well. Not as well as in the other games, anyway. Well, it seems like you can, I just need to get used to it. I say drop dash, what I mean is the down thrust. There we go. God, I'm leveling up like crazy. So, I'm actually not sure where to go now. So I can... Actually, I should probably kill every enemy just so I can get SP. I guess the only way forward is to backtrack. That thing might open that door with the keyhole, but I don't know. It's really hard to see the SP fragments. I guess the bigger ones will be easier to see at least. Or might be easier to see on different terrain. So if I do switch to hard mode, which I probably will at this rate, because this is getting kind of, I don't know, it's not feeling as fun as the other East games so far. So yeah, if I do switch to hard mode, I'll record it all, but I won't show you guys all that. I'll record it all in case something different happens, but I should also probably look up if the difficulty actually changes anything story-wise, because that would be important to know. So we've got this treasure chest, which I already opened. I guess the only way... Oh yeah, wait. In the room we originally were teleported to, there was a pedestal. So that thing we got probably goes there. Alright. Still don't have enough for another blessing. Let's save anyway. So, if I'm right, yes. Let's see what what's her face has to say. I'm gonna keep saying what's her face, even though until I learn that name, Eolia. Eolia. Oh, it's the same thing. Uh-oh. This looks boss-like. Hmm. These guys seem like they might not be evil, but the music is kind of trying to say otherwise. I think we're gonna have to fight them. So they haven't heard of... Oh, okay. So they have heard of it. So we're not fighting them, we're fighting some demon. I just get the feeling, based on all other East games, that these guys aren't going to end up being evil. They look too... I don't know, like they're... It feels like they're going to end up being on our side in the end. That is an awesome sprite, actually. Like, that looks freaking amazing. Alright, so we've got our first boss, Vagullion, the winged familiar. Aw, crap. Oh, is this the same boss from East 1? The one that turns into bats? Except way easier. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon on that one. Crap. I think that's probably going to be the best way to attack him. Oh, there's two now. Oh, great. I think it's still the same amount of bats, but... Crap. Don't have any healing items, do I? I mean, I do, but I can't use them right now because I can't go into the menu. I was talking shit about the difficulty before, but it seems like there's not going to be a problem. The bosses seem like they're going to be pretty challenging. I mean, I know some people are probably thinking, oh, this is so easy, what do you mean? But I'm probably going to die to this one and then have to redo it. We'll see, though. Crap. Seems like the safest way to attack. And we got him. Excellent. Yeah, that was about right. Maybe. I think they'll get harder as we go, but it seems like it was about the right difficulty. I don't want them to be too difficult because that'll just get kind of obnoxious. See, my guess right now is that they want to capture them to make them safe or something, and they're on someone's orders to do that, but I don't know. I could be completely off base. They could be just evil and working for the villain. I guess we'll go that way. I just kind of want to save, because this is a good place to end, but... Oh, perfect. That'll open that locked door. Oh, not this thing again. Hopefully it doesn't do the same thing. Ah, crap, it does. Well, I'm gonna be having this on a lot. But for now. I'm gonna be switching to that. Well, we'll go to the closest save point, and then we'll stop. Ah, so we can still see things, kinda. If I just go like this, then it's fine. I know this will be horrible to play the game, though, so... Was the save point this way? Oh. Oh yeah, actually, I want to see what Aeolia says. We're probably going to tell her about the two people we just fought. House Gamma, eh? Yeah, in East 1 it wasn't in Darm Tower. It was in one of the shrines. So I think Solomon Shrine? No, it wasn't Solomon Shrine, it was the other shrine. The one in East 1. Huh. Anyway, I'm not gonna stress too much on the pleasantries, but we know where the save point is, so we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna end the video, and I'll see you guys whenever I do the next one. If I have time to record another, we'll see. I'll probably record a few before I actually post any of these, if I end up posting them at all. Oh yeah, you can use the crystal to warp too, I forgot about that. But that seems like as good a place in it as any. How much time have I spent? It doesn't actually say. It just says that I started at 11:51. It's been about roughly an hour-ish. Maybe a little less. Anyway, I think that's as good a place as any to stop, so... yeah. See you guys next time.